Welcome to the 2020-2021 school year. I'm Jay Bishop, the principal at West Geauga High School. I hope this message finds all of you safe and healthy. As we begin this new school year, I especially want to welcome the class of 2024, students coming to us from Newberry schools, and all of our new students to West Geauga High School. On behalf of the entire teaching and support staff and administration, thank you for being part of the West Geauga local school system. Despite the current pandemic, we look forward to a great school year. This video will serve as a 9th grade and new student orientation video, as well as provide relevant information for all students as we open the school year. Our presenters for this video will be Sean Cripple, the high school's assistant principal, Sean Day, our school resource officer, Mr. Ben Stahura, our athletic director, our school counselors David Callahan and Sarah Widman, as well as Teresa Polking, our school's attendance secretary. West Geauga High School is comprised of a great group of teachers, support staff, and administrators dedicated to seeing students are safe in school and that they succeed in the classroom. We set high expectations for all of our students and work daily with families to ensure students perform to the best of their abilities. Here are some items to keep in mind as we work either remotely or in person this year. Keep in mind that high school counts. If you're a high school freshman or sophomore, remember that grades you're earning will now affect your overall GPA as much as your grades will later down the road. Don't wait. Buckle down now. Although a good GPA is important, don't believe the GPA myth and take easy classes to pad your GPA. Most colleges require completion of certain high school courses for admission. Make sure you are taking the right courses so you'll be considered for admission to the schools of your choice. Get involved, West Geauga students. West Geauga is full of organizations and teams. Find something that interests you and join. Set goals. Work every day to reach those goals and keep them in sight. Don't be afraid to ask for help in reaching those goals. Enroll in courses that are rigorous for you. Frequently communicate with your school counselors about career and college options. Take classes that will prepare you for the options you have in the future. Take a close look at the testing information that we send home. Get help when needed. Explore careers through research and experiences. Use a career counseling program and job shadow, or do an internship if possible in careers that you're interested in pursuing. Never stop learning. Education is a lifelong pursuit. This is the point where I typically talk about the upcoming high school open house. Obviously, the format for our open house this year, or Meet the Teacher event, will change. Teachers will make their own presentations using a video that will be sent to the families. Questions regarding the courses can be emailed to the teachers, or phone conversations can occur. If you have any questions regarding the school's opening plan, please contact our school's office at 440-729-5950. We will be able to help if you are having trouble accessing Infinite Campus, paying school fees, or completing your online forms. This school year will be like no other we've experienced. Please know that we are here to keep your child safe and to provide an excellent educational experience for all of West Geauga students. We have put in a new system and procedures in place to protect all of our students and staff. For the detailed list of school opening information, including new safety procedures, please visit our school opening information link posted on our school's website. Thank you to Dr. Marquardt, Dr. Benincasa, and all of our school board members for their work in providing educational guidance and support for all the West Geauga families in our community. I also want to thank all of our support organizations who support the high school's program and staff. For a full list of our parent organizations, please visit our website and consider getting involved. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me or any of our high school staff members if you have any questions regarding opening or anything else during the school year. Thank you, and have a great school year.
Hi, I'm Teresa Polking, the attendance secretary here at West Geauga High School. When calling your student in absence, please call me at 440-729-5951. Make sure that you are leaving their full name, their grade, and the reason for their absence. If you have a doctor's note for your student's absence, you can always send it in with them when they return to school. If you need to pick up missed work for your student, please email their teachers directly, and they'll be able to help you. Students who arrive to school late will need to first stop in the attendance office and sign in with me. Those students who have an excusable late arrival will be issued a pass to class. However, they're still considered tardy for attendance purposes. Students without an excusable late arrival will be marked tardy and issued a suspension point slip. Please keep in mind sleeping through the alarm, lost keys, etc. are not considered excusable. When a student needs to leave early, we request that you send in a note to the attendance office first thing in the morning with a phone number where you can be reached. Last-minute phone calls other than true emergencies cannot always be accommodated immediately and create unnecessary interruption to valuable instruction time. A green leave early pass will be given to the student, which they will need to bring to me when they sign out at the end of their day. Last-minute notes will be verified with a phone call to the parent or guardian. A quick note about our students who attend Auburn Career Center, Excel Tech, or take some CCB courses, but will be attending in-person classes for part of the day. All of the items I already discussed apply to them. The one difference is that they will need to sign in or out of the building every time they come in or leave. In addition, they should be checking their emails and our website daily for important announcements. If students need any handouts, they can stop in my office and pick those up at any time that they're in the building. Students who are participating in virtual learning will have attendance taken each period just as they would if they were here in the building. Phone calls will go out each day for students who are marked absent for a virtual class and will need to be excused by a parent. These absences will be marked unexcused if the attendance office doesn't receive a phone call to excuse them. Students who have a first period or eighth period study hall and have met the minimum cumulative GPA requirements can apply for a late arrival or early dismissal. Students who have this privilege must provide their own transportation to and from school and are not permitted to loiter on school property. Students who are going to be absent from school for an extended period of time will need to come to the office and pick up an attendance request form. These forms need to be returned to the attendance office, signed by all of their teachers, no later than 5 days before the vacation begins. Please keep in mind that vacations are considered unexcused absences according to the state of Ohio. Attendance letters go home on a regular basis, depending on your students' absences. House Bill 410 has been in effect for a few years now. When a student misses school and meets the thresholds outlined in the law, a letter will be sent home to parents notifying them of these absences. Follow-up will be made by the school if attendance continues to be an issue. This year, due to space restrictions, we will be unable to honor bus change requests. Finally, a quick note about Infinite Campus and attendance. I strongly encourage you to set up your parent account in Infinite Campus. Directions are being sent home in the near future with your activation code. This is a valuable resource to help you keep in the loop regarding your students' progress at school as well as their attendance. Please know that initially, if a student is late to class, the teacher may mark them absent and then go back later to indicate that they were just late. Updates to the system can take a period or more to be reflected online, so there's no need to call in those instances. I'm always available to help. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me at 440-729-5958 if there's anything I can assist you with.
Hello everybody, my name is David Callahan. I'm the school counselor at the high school for students whose last names are A through K. My colleague Sarah Widman takes care of all the students L through Z. In these times, our typical policy is an open door policy for anything you may need. At this time, however, we need to think about how we can reach out to you, or you can reach out to us. So please call us in our direct lines. Mine is 5963, and you can also email us, and we'll do our best to advocate for you and help you with any questions you may have or any problems you have with the schedule moving forward. When we get back to school, our policy is open door, so whenever you need us, you come to our office and come find us, and we will do everything we can to help you. As I mentioned, every year as I've been a counselor, the most important thing in high school is to find balance in life, especially now. So do what you can to get away from that screen. Get your work done, but get away from that screen and get outside, be a kid, do things that are fun, reach out to friends. But please make sure that you're not just behind that screen all the time. Get some balance in life. I mentioned reaching out for help. If you need help in any capacity, if you're struggling with how you feel about things and how things are going, reach out to us. If you're having trouble with the class, reach out to us. We're here to help. And maybe we won't have the answers, but we'll help you find them. And I can tell you this, and I say it every year, asking for help is a sign of strength. It is not a sign of weakness. I am the most mechanically declined person you will ever want to meet. When I have something wrong with my house and I need a plumber, I am not going to fix it myself. I'm going to get help. So in the same capacity, think about what you need. You're not going to be an expert at everything. You're in high school. You're allowed to have mistakes. You're allowed not to know how to do things. The important piece is to ask for help. I want to remind you, it's beautiful right now, this time of the year. Get outside as much as you can. As I said before, if you need anything, you just reach out and we'll help you as best we can. Have a great day, West G. Enjoy the rest of your day here at West Geauga High School.
Hello, my name is Sarah Woodman. I'm the school counselor for students with the last names L through Z. We'd like to welcome you to West G, and we look forward to meeting you.
Welcome to West Geauga High School. My name is Sean Cripple. I'm the assistant principal here in the building. In order to get the school year started, many individuals put in a great deal of work over the summer. I'd like to take the time to acknowledge some of those individuals now. First, we'd like to thank the West Geauga Board of Education for all of their leadership and guidance. We'd also like to thank Dr. Richard Marquardt, Superintendent of the schools, Dr. Nancy Benacasa, Assistant Superintendent, Miss Amy Davis, Director of Pupil Personnel, Miss Karen Pendler-Pavlet, Treasurer and her staff, Mr. Sean Whalen, the Director of Technology and Operations and his staff, Mr. Mark Richardson, Facilities Manager and his staff, Miss Sherilyn Fowler, Transportation Supervisor and her staff, Mr. Jay Bishop, Principal of West Geauga High School, many teachers and the support staff here in the building as well. If you see these individuals, make sure you tell them thank you for all the preparations for this upcoming year. As many of you are aware, the school will officially open on Tuesday, August 18, 2020. However, we will start the year online until Tuesday, September 8th. Therefore, all students will be learning remotely starting on the 18th. A couple of things to remember when students are participating in their online classrooms. To begin, please be on time and ready to be engaged in the lesson. Teachers will be taking attendance, so students will be held accountable. If there is an attendance issue or problem, please contact me with unique circumstances. If the problem persists, Officer Sean Day, our school resource officer, will make house visits. The next thing that we would like students to remember when they're online is to dress appropriately. Follow the guidelines to West Geauga High School Code of Conduct and make sure that the attire students are wearing would be appropriate for school. Please also be aware of your background surroundings when you're online. Students should not be in their bedrooms or in the restroom, but rather in a common place in their house. Make sure that your screen is muted as not to distract the others in the class. Raise your hand if you'd like to be called upon, and your teacher will unmute you. Please remember that our code of conduct still applies to when you are online. One of the items in there is our recording policy, which states, students are prohibited from recording staff members and other students in any manner unless permission is given and it relates to the educational process. No students are permitted to post videos or pictures of staff or students online without first obtaining permission from the individual. Additionally, here at the high school, we have a point system. Teachers, staff members will assign points for rule infraction. Any student that accumulates 10 points within a 10 school week period will be issued a Saturday school. As previously mentioned, students who opting to return in person will return to the school on Tuesday, September 8th. Just to make everyone aware, masks will be mandatory for all students and staff entering the building. Any sophomore, junior, or senior with a valid driver's license can drive to school. These applications can be found online. Finally, the district will provide clear book bags for students to use throughout the day. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing everyone soon.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Sean Day with Chester Township Police Department. I am the SRO for West Geauga High School, middle school, and elementary schools. If you guys ever need anything, I'll be here for you. I hope everybody enjoys this school year this year.
Hi, I'm Ben Stahura. I'm the Athletic Director here at West Geauga High School. I want to take this time to welcome all of you that are new to our school district this year and talk a little bit about our athletics program. We have 22 varsity sports as well as JV and freshman offerings, and some club sports and multiple opportunities to participate in extracurriculars here at West Geauga. Information for our athletics programs as well as a directory of our head coaches can be found on westgwolverines.org. That website will have schedules, contact information, rosters, and results from our events, and we encourage everyone to frequent that site and get information about our sports. You can also find information on WG Athletics, which is our Twitter account, as well as our Facebook page, as well as opportunities for our students to participate in extracurriculars. We also have a lot of opportunities for our community, our parents and our grandparents, to get involved in organizations that support our athletic programs, like our booster clubs, our parent organizations, as well as parent groups for each individual sport. I encourage everyone to become involved and become a part of our team. Another aspect of West Geauga Athletics is the use of Final Forms. This is located on our West G Wolverines website under the More tab. And any student who wishes to participate in extracurricular activities in athletics can go to Final Forms, create their account, and fill out all of their forms virtually. I encourage you to take a look at our website, westgwolverines.org, and contact me or the specific coach if you have any questions. Go Wolverines!